Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. What's good, what's good? Just let the beat build a little bit. Got some cool stuff we're talking about today. Talking about habits versus routines. What's up, what's up, what's up? Say hello if you're here. Love to hear from you. If you're driving, just do your thing. Don't worry about it. I'd love to, I really want to talk about this. I think it's very important. What's up, Jesse? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, Amy. Hello, hello. What's happening? It's Friday. Woo-hoo! All right, all right. We got a good, productive weekend ahead of us. Super, super excited. How's it going, Amy? Thank you for always being on. Your support is awesome. All right, all right. I'm just gonna dive into it. It's 8:30, and we'll see what happens, right? So, habits versus routines. This is a common conversation I have with a lot of people. Hey, Sarah Jane, what's up? What's up from the West Coast? You made it. You made it early. Congrats. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, most people... Okay, right, lately there's been a lot of blog posts, books, apps, all these things around. You could create habits, you know, this could be a habit, that can be a habit. Oh yeah, no, I have a ton of habits. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's really dig in. So what is a habit, right? We're going to talk about the definition of habit and the definition of a routine because they are different, and I want to help you understand how you can create both and understand why they both exist. I also want you to know that I very much invest a lot of time in reading into this stuff. So I don't want to just be a high-level inspiration, motivation person. I actually wanted you to know that I do a lot of work and put a lot of energy into the depth of the human brain and the mind. So habits are done with little or no conscious thought versus a routine, which is a sequence of actions regularly followed. So let's just go through that really quick. The routine, think about working out. Nobody ever calls a workout, something that you do all the time, a workout habit, right? You're not, that working out is, it takes hard work, and there's exertion in it, right? Working out is not a habit, okay? It's not done with little or no conscious thought. You have to exert yourself, you have to push yourself, you have to lift weights, you have to do things, you have to go for the run, you have to put yourself out there. It's really, really hard. Something super hard can't technically be a habit, but it can be a routine, right? So the routine, what happens in your brain is the neural pathways start carving grooves, right? So when you do something repeatedly over and over and over, it carves these grooves. So it's like, you know, right? I bet you any money, right when you go to the gym, you probably do the same things over and over, but this is the routine that it's caused for you, because it's carving these routes for the neural path, for the neurons in your brain to go around, right? The habit, on the other hand, that is done with little or no conscious thought is like biting your nails or picking your nose or or doing other things that, you know, maybe you really don't even think about anymore. You're just doing it. And then somebody calls you out, right? They're like, oh my gosh, why are you biting your nails? And you're like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know I was doing that, right? Have you ever had that moment where it's just like, oh, I had no idea I was even doing that? It's super weird, right? So that's the difference between habits versus routines. What's up, Lisa Lopez? Thank you for joining. So, according to, here we go. Building a habit is relatively simple. I put some notes down. I always got to refer to my notes. So you just have to harness the impulse, right? So for new habits to take hold, you have to provide a clear trigger. Now, there's two different types of triggers. There's internal triggers and there's external triggers, right? So the internal trigger is that thing that is like when you're biting your nails, right? It's just, there's something that clicks. It's just like you looked at your nails and you're like, oh man, they're long, and then you start biting it, but you don't even really, there's not a whole lot of thought to it. It's sort of like this internal itch, this thing that just kind of happens. What's up, Ed? Ed Kenny's here. Oh man, what a Friday. I'm so happy. I'm so happy all you guys are here. So yeah, so that's part of the habit is there's a clear trigger. Then there's the external trigger. So the internal trigger is just like you're doing it because it feels right. It just is what it is. You're going to do it, right? It's just like I bite my nails because it just happens, right? There's a trigger. There's some kind of internal trigger. The external trigger now is like a ping on your phone or like an email or some kind of notification. Somebody tells you externally to say, time to do this. This is what you need to do. So that's your alarm going off or something that's pinging you so you actually do that. So if you want to, so the first step is obviously creating that clear trigger. The next is make the behavior easy to do. I mean, this is one of the biggest differences between habits and routines. You need to make it easy, right? So, you know, I'm trying to think of like, okay, if I go back to the biting your nails example or the picking your nose, it's like, okay, that's just a movement of the arm. Like, that is super easy, right? It doesn't take a lot. That's why, like, routines, it's like, oh man, going to the gym is like, okay, I got to stack the weights on, maybe put workout gloves on or not, or, oh, I got to, you know, lay down on the bench, I got to, you know, get my grip correct. Like, it takes a lot of effort to do that. So habits are things that are pretty much effortlessly you doing it. It's just super easy. Make it easy. So have a clear trigger. I just dropped my pen. And make it easy to do. And then ensure it occurs frequently. So for the habit to really take hold, you need to do this over and over and over. And I talk about consistent massive action all the time, right? What is consistency? It's something repeated. It's something you do over and over and over. So it's the clear trigger, get that ping, get that internal trigger, the external trigger coming in. Then you want to make it super, super easy to do. And then you want to ensure that it occurs very, very frequently. And an example here that I wrote down is like completely removing unhealthy food from your house and then eating the same thing every morning. Then your diet can become super healthy and you extracted the decision-making process out of what to eat. What's up, Vito? What's up, Cody? Thank you guys for joining. Oh, I'm going to grab my pen here. I dropped it. Oh, my back hurts. Dr. Nick, what's up, what's up, what's up? So yes, you have to make the decision very easy. So extracting all the stuff that makes it more difficult. You know, they talk about this in smoking, right? So if you want to break that habit, you need to, if you're a smoker, you should probably take that, they say this, take the pack of cigarettes, take it down your basement, you know, put it in like, you know, a cooler or something, stack a bunch of stuff on it, so it becomes much harder to get to, and therefore it's like more of a routine, and that routine probably isn't going to last very long because the exertion, the time it takes, the decision, the pain it takes to get there. So that's the difference between habits and routines. Habits are done with little or no conscious thought, and routines are a sequence of actions regularly followed. That's it. What's up, Jacqueline? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. And that's the main difference, guys. And that's what I really, really wanted to. Hey, you too, buddy. Thank you, Vito. Happy Friday, brother. That's what I wanted to get across today. It was a little bit shorter than I normally talk about, but there's really just, I want you to understand when people tell you, oh, you know, just, oh, it's a habit. Working out's a habit. It's not, that is not a habit. I want you to really understand the difference between the two. And if you do want to create habits, then you need to go through those steps, the clear trigger, the making the behavior easy to do and ensure it occurs frequently. those are the things that you guys need to do if you want to create habits. Make the decision process pretty easy. Just like I said, if you want to eat healthy, well, just remove the decision, remove the harder things that, get the candy out of the house, get all that stuff, and then all you have left is healthy food. So that becomes a habit because it's super easy to go in the fridge, be like, celery, sounds good, that's it. There's no decision really, no thought process around it. It just happens. So I hope that was really valuable for you guys, especially as you're going out there and you're getting your bodies healthy, working on your relationships in your life and things, and then also in your business. Good business habits, are really helpful. I mean, look at, and that's the other thing. If you look at like really successful people, I interview a ton of them, and I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel on InspireLink on like successful habits that help people become more successful. What do? They all seem to do things that, more of them are routines actually when I think about it, rather than habits. Even though I ask them for habits, a lot of them do say, working out, that's a habit, but it's not, it's a routine. That's why they don't call them workout habits. I'm going to have my workout habit doesn't exist. So anyway, hope that was valuable. Please hit me up at brian@inspirelink.com if you guys need anything else. And it is Friday. It is the weekend. I want you guys to enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your lives. Do something that is out of your comfort zone. Always, always, always get out of your comfort zone. Move into the growth zone, your peak performance zone. I want you guys to really, really focus in on this and take the necessary steps that it takes. It is so important because it will really, really help you develop success habits or success routines if you're out of the comfort zone and living in the growth zone, allowing yourself to grow. So thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I love you guys so much. I really, really, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, your support, you guys just tuning in means everything to me, and I will continue showing up. I promise you that. And just get out there and do your thing. Be successful. You deserve it. It is your birthright to be as successful as possible. I promise you that. So get out there, create some good habits, create some good routines, have some fun this weekend, and I will see you. Oh, actually, you know what? I may even be in tomorrow. I may just pop on here to say hello to all my peeps, and then I will definitely be back on Monday. All right. Love you guys. Take care.